Good morning. What's going on, you guys? It's me here, Pooh Bear 253, and I really don't even know where this video will be going. As you can see, I got some yarn in front of me. I was trying to crochet another bee for my husband that he asked for, but I couldn't focus because I have been so obsessed. Um, I know, like, this probably is not the correct platform because uh I don't know. But anyway, I have been lately, as of late, even though the show isn't on anymore right now, the season finale and all that stuff has happened. I have just been like, ever since I started watching RuPaul's Drag Race, I have just been kind of seeking out and just enjoying watching their art form. And I have been just a tiny bit obsessed with like drag, um and that led me to other people that are kind of big in the gay community. And the one person I have been watching a lot of is Todrick Hall, all his YouTube videos. I just finished watching his Behind the Curtain on Netflix. I watched both of his visual albums, and I've just like been so, oh my goodness, just amazed. I just, y'all, because I know like my channel is about reborns and whatnot, but I have been like veering off into other worlds, and it has me like completely mind blown. Like, just the magic that they do with their makeup and like Drag Race and drag queens, and I just find it so amazing. Like, you have like a guy and he looks like a guy, and then once they put their makeup on, they really look like a female, and they really take on this new persona. I just find it so amazing. And I just respect the art form. I just think it's so cool. It's just something that's new. I have never, like I say, I am a straight African American female. Like, I don't know the ins and out. Like I said, I don't know about gay culture. I'm not gay, but like, I've just been kind of, open the curtain and just kind of looking at how things kind of work or whatever, and I've just been so amazed. It's just been kind of mind blowing for a straight person. But and like some of the videos I've watched from Todrick has just opened my eyes. Like, I have never been a type of person that would shun gay people. I've always been the type of person to respect people and to, you're not hurting anybody, do your own thing. I don't judge people and that type of stuff. But like, I have, like, for this month, I know is Gay Pride Month, and like, I have openly said on my Instagram and on Facebook that I'm a like, what's like the legal term for a straight person to say? Like, I know like Todrick and RuPaul say like queer, like I'm like a queer ally or whatever. I don't know what me as a straight person, like what I'm supposed to say that would be politically correct and wouldn't like offend anybody. But I've just been so just enamored and just like mouth drop. And oh my goodness, I was introduced to the Shablam, and like, I was like, how do they do that? Like, how do their bones not break when they do this? Like, it's just so many different things. But I just had to start my video off with that. I have been in another world, y'all. I have been just, I follow all the queens from season 11 Drag Race on Instagram. Like, I'm always liking all their posts. I'm just so, I don't know. They're just so amazing and brave to me. And I just finished watching Todrick's Behind the Curtain on Netflix, and it was like following him while he was on his tour with his Oz, wait, Wiz of what was it? Something Oz, Straight Out of Oz. And as he was going through that tour, different things happened, and like one thing happened in Orlando at a gay club called Pulse, where 49 people were killed and 53 people were injured. And to my, just like, it just was so crazy. I was scrolling and I follow Brooklyn Heights. That was one of the top 4 from Drag Race, posted about that, and that actually happened today, 3 years ago. That massive shooting at the Post nightclub, and did they say Orlando, Florida, actually happened today. I was like, what are the chances of me to watch that and to scroll and see that that actually happened 3 years ago today? I just found that like ironic and crazy. But I don't know, man. I just want to like say on my channel that I like support all people for who they want, who they choose to love, and or who they love. You know, I think everyone should have the right to love who they want to without criticism and judgment and whatnot. And I don't know. Like I say, I'm not like an activist or anything, but I just know I support all people to love who they choose. But I don't know. It has just transformed my life. And I was just like, and his music is so awesome. Oh my gosh. Just to know that I live in a world where they just have so many awesome people out there that are just doing awesome things, life altering, game changing things in the world. It's just so amazing. But I have to break myself, because like I will get hooked and caught up in something new, and I will be like a crazy person. I have to make myself stop, because I would just sit and watch all day. I would sit and watch his videos all day. Anyway, so I'm just now coming down from a Todrick high, and I'm trying to compose myself and whatnot. But I'm just amazed by that man and his talent. But y'all, I digress. I tried to make me a beat. I couldn't do it. I couldn't focus. I started watching Todrick videos. So I just wanted to, just like really kind of have like a moment of silence for those 49 men and women that lost their lives 3 years ago. And oh my gosh, crazy. See, I don't know this type of stuff because I don't follow the news. The news is a sad place. There's always someone dying, somebody doing something crazy. I just choose not to follow it. But if, I'm following something new and something pops up and I go back and research it and I'm like, oh my gosh, that happened. But, like I say, I'm not, I don't know anything about the gay world, but it's just interesting to peek in and just see how, I don't know, just like how amazing. Oh, I'm just like, I can't even, like I say, to be the typical person that, like I said, I've never had to fight for my right to love my husband. That's the norm. And to just, y'all, I just don't have the words. I just tell you, my prayers and thoughts are with just, oh my goodness, I can't, y'all. Anyway, let me stick to what I know and what and my hobby, which is reborn dolls. So, I have gotten 3 of my babies dressed recently. I did like a little quick Instagram live for the preemie twins. There they are. That is Mr. Tyrion and Miss Sky. And they have on this same pattern, the same type of little long sleeve romper. Tyrion's has a little lion on it, and it's navy blue and gray. And Sky's has a little unicorn face on it, and it is turquoise and white, and they're little pinstripes. Well, they're a little bigger than pinstripes. And I just put them back. You can see Sky has a white hat on with blue, well, turquoise polka dots on them. And I actually did my last video. In that video, I dressed Katie Cat, and she looks so cute in her rainbows make me smile onesie and her little shorts with a little rainbow on the left side. Oh, I need to write her down. I didn't write her down in the book. But everybody else is still the same. Things have been pretty dry here. What was that? Last Thursday with that whole threat of the house flooding. Oh, that was just horrible. But yeah. And I don't know if I showed you guys that I do have Aria's kit back in the nursery. There she is, just kind of sitting there. Those babies will not be coming to life anytime soon because mama's gotta have monies to get the babies done, you know. And budget life equals no monies, okay? So yeah, y'all. So that's what's going on there. My one and only precious pumpkin, Mr. Viserion Zaire. Love him to pieces. Anything else I want to tell you guys? Not that I can think of, no. But, yeah. I am going to stop this portion and I'm going to come back and maybe do a little FaceTime chat with you guys, and I'll just see what so happens to pop in my head. Alright, and Shablam, I'm back. You guys, it is 5 minutes to 11. And as you can see, we are now FaceTiming. Kind of. Not really. I'm videoing. And you can see my face. And the time is 10:55. But, you guys, when I tell you I am obsessed with Drag Race and Todrick Hall and anybody associated with those people, I've been like a mad woman. It's a shame. Like it really. I'm slightly ashamed of my behavior, but it's just so captivating. It just blows my mind. But let's talk about, I don't know, life. I have an eye doctor appointment today, so I'll be going to the eye doctor. I don't want to go, but I have insurance, and they were like, you don't want to lose your benefits, so you gotta come and get your eyes checked, girl. So yeah, but I love these glasses, so I'm gonna be keeping these. Hopefully. These cost a lot of money. And my sunglasses too. I have prescription sunglasses. Like the whole Shabam Bam costs like $600 extra out of my pocket, I think. Or maybe not. Maybe yes. Something like that. So I'm not spending that again. So they can check my eyes and all that. But I'm like, I hope my eyes are the same. If they are close enough to the same, I'll be like, don't worry about it. We good. I don't want any more glasses anyway. So let's see what new is going on. You guys, so let's talk about doll kits. Let's talk about like the doll shows. Let's talk about all that awesome stuff. So, what I want to talk about is like either like ideas in your mind of thoughts of babies that you want to come into your nursery, or kits that are already out, or are there some kits that some artists are working on that you are looking forward to? I know Bonnie Brown is working on some babies. I know everybody just loves Bonnie Brown, so she's gonna automatically get her feel. But something I'm excited about that I know I'm not gonna get because I already have like 5 babies that need to be reborn. That I already have my 2 babies that I was supposed to be getting. That whole fiasco there. So I have the kits back. So I have Aria, I have Cassian's kit, and if that Cassian too big, I'm not putting him together. He's just in his box chilling. I still have Dason. I have my y'all. Yeah, I have too many. I got too many babies. Yeah, Arden, my precious gift. I want to get him redone at some point. And I had a baby on my wish list for an Asian baby girl that I wanted. And I think was it Kai by Ping Lao? It was somebody by Ping Lao. I love Ping Lao's Asian babies. They are so cute. And Adri Stoetti has some newborn size that are cute, but I want a bigger baby. So, and I'm going to tell y'all something else I'm excited about that I know I'm not going to be getting, but I'm still kind of excited about it. It should be on here. Where is it? Oh, yeah, I was right. Kai, C-A-I. Is it Kai? Or K? By Ping Lao. I was right. Anyways, so that's that. So I'm excited about that. And something else, Marita Winters has these super cute miniature toddlers that I'm in love with. The little Asian one was so cute. The other one she did, the African skin tone one was so cute. I want one of those so bad. And like, I actually want one of the little mini babies, and like with their little mini cloth bodies. I think they're so cute. I would love to get another fairy or something at some point. I had one, but we all know what happened with the flood and all that stuff. So I would love like a fairy baby, like a rainbow fairy baby with like hair kind of like this, but pretty and long, and just like her to have like a rainbow unicorn themed like layette specifically made for her. And I want me a super cute, I want the Kai by Ping Lao. I want that as an Asian baby to be a part of my collection, on top of the other 4 kits that I just have sitting here. So I basically have a full plate with a broke pocket equals, girl, you not getting no new babies no time soon. So that's basically what I'm working with right now. But anyway, but that's okay. I have dreams and aspirations, and all I have to do is just stay on my path, keep marching forward, and things are going to work out. So something new to happen around the house. So as a homeowner, as some of you are out there, you know, with taking on the responsibility of the home, you take on the responsibility of maintenance and upkeep and all this good stuff. So when we moved into this house, a whole, like, what was it, 8 years ago, something like that. Yeah, that sounds about right. We've been married 11. We moved here in 2000. 11 or yeah 11. Yep, I think that's right. Cause yeah, that would make 8. But anyway, we got the trees. We got a tree cut down in the front yard, and we got the trees trimmed and whatnot because they were a hot mess. So 8 years later, the trees are a hot mess again, and yeah, our neighbor was getting their trees cut. We got their card, got a quote from them. They came out and did their thing, shablam, shablam, blam. And we got a tree cut down up here in the front because it was real close to another tree. And the smaller tree was kind of leaning like this. And I was like, we have hurricanes and all kind of stuff. The last thing I need is for that tree to fall over and hit the neighbor's house. Baby, don't nobody have time for that. So I was like, yes, sir, go ahead and cut that one down and trim the rest of them up. So they did that, and 3K later, they were done. They done hauled it all off. I mean, they did an impeccable job. And quite honestly, I think we got a deal because when we got it done, got that other one tree cut down, and the same thing, getting the trees trimmed up, cost us almost double that 8 years ago, $5,000. And this time it was only 3. Well, it was $35.40 is how much it costs to get the trees done. So like I say, when you're a homeowner, baby, you got to have your money right, okay? And as my husband told me to tell him, baby, our checks are not made out of rubber. They do not bounce. That money is good. You can take it to the bank right now. So yes, so that's done. Got a little sawdust up here, but they did such an impeccable job cleaning up. Yeah, they just did a great job. I was like, oh, thank you. And because they quoted me, he quoted me 4,000 and something. They thought it was going to take 2 days because he thought one tree, he said, I thought that was going to be a monster, but it wasn't too bad. So they were able to finish, it didn't even take them a full day. I'm pretty sure in that type of business, you have to overestimate. It's better to overestimate and then come back and say, oh, it wasn't that much. It's going to be this much, than to underestimate and say, well, we thought it was going to be this, but oh, it's really going to be this. So I'm pretty sure he overly estimated, and so basically, we saved $1,000 because he overestimated. And that's done. The yard looks great. They trimmed all the trees up. It looks great. They did an awesome job. Very good job. The company name was BD Pokey Herring is the man's name. So his nickname is Pokey. They call me Pokey. The Pokey Bear. Anyway, so but him and his guys did a great job. I say, man, y'all took care of that fast. And one of the little guys had his shirt off. He was like, man, that's too. Well, he said it's too hot to be working slow or something. He said it's too hot to be working slow. I was like, and you're right. But actually, yesterday, it really felt good outside. We actually kind of had a little mini cool front. It was in the 60s. It really felt kind of good outside for Louisiana. And June, for you to feel 68 degrees in the morning, baby, that's unheard of. But anyway, yeah, they took care of that, baby. They did a good job. So that's one thing off our list. The next thing, big things that we would have to do around the house, our driveway is a hot mess. The concrete is just broke up, just a hot mess. That's gonna be something else we have to save up and get that done. But that's not, I can avoid the hole. That's nothing that we have to do right now. And we got the roof patched up a bunch with we had a drip, and the guy went up and inspected and said, oh, you need to do this and that. And we did that. I think that was just $700 to get some little patches and get some little pipes and stuff replaced. And I asked him his professional opinion, will this roof last at least another 2 years? And he was like, yeah, your roof is fine. So later on down the line, we would like to get a new roof as well, because the roof is as old as the house, I think. No, it's not. It can't be. It can't be as old as the house. That don't make sense. I don't think so. But it is older. So concrete and roof is something we want to work on after the house is paid off. But sadly, our making it rain on the on like the house note, like with the company that bought our loan, whoever the people we paying our mortgage to. So unfortunately, over the summer we won't be making it rain on them because I'm off for the summer. I don't do deferred payment. I save my own money. Cat at the door. And the money that I get that's in the account is being saved up for my new car that I won't be getting. Hopefully if my little Tonka car keep moving, keep going these next 2 years, I won't be mad at it, because if I can wait and get my new car after the house is paid off, that would be great. Like currently I have more than enough in that account to get my new car cash. But we're just gonna let that sit, you know what I'm saying? Let it sit there and just make a little money, and we just keep depositing money in there and just letting it grow and grow and grow. And whenever we get my car, whatever left over will be the startup for Cedric's new truck. Because we both, after the flood, we just ended up getting cars that we just need. I personally don't like Cedric's truck. It's a Ford. I just don't like the truck. He had a white Ram before the flood. I loved his Ram, and we got that Ram for such a great deal because it was technically totaled, but they rebuilt it and the truck was fine. There was nothing wrong with it, but you couldn't like go to the bank and you couldn't finance it. You had to pay for it. Like when I went to my bank to get it financed, she didn't know that it was something with the title something, I can't remember what it's called, but whatever it is not like new or covered or something, and you couldn't get a loan for it, or what, well, not a loan, I can't think of the words, but long story short, I had to increase my credit card limit to switch it over, and we paid his truck off that way. You couldn't do like when you go to the dealership and call your bank up to finance it. You couldn't do that with this. So that's why the truck was so cheap, because I think we paid $16,000 for that truck, but the retail value for it was like double that. So when I tell you he got an awesome, it was like 30 something thousand dollars is what that truck was actually worth. But they couldn't get that much because most people aren't going to just have $32,000 just sitting around. So they had to bring it down because you couldn't do what I said earlier. Whatever. Anyway, but I miss his Ram so much. That Ford is just it gets the job done. It gets him and me from point A to point B when need be. Mostly him going to work and stuff. But because it has cloth seats and something happened in the back, like a big stain on the seat. We don't know what happened with that, but because it wasn't there at the beginning, it just kind of materialized. None of us waste anything in the back of the seat, so we don't know what's going on with that. But I like my little Tonka car. Once I Hello Kitty something out, I'm good. I got my Hello Kitty mats, front and back plates, my steering wheel cover, my stickers, but I'm good. Once I Hello Kitty my vehicle's out, I'm good. So I hope that little bad boy keep on rolling. So like I told y'all, this video is just going to be a rambling mess, because it just is. It's Wednesday, it's hump day, June 12th. Oh, that's why I want to take y'all. Ain't nobody gonna see this. Anybody want some shorts? I got a pair of Jessica Simpson 16 wide shorts, brand new with the tag. I'm trying to get rid of some shorts. Honestly, I don't like shorts with cuffs like this, because when you wash them, they look like this. And then you have to iron those Then you have to iron it. And I'm not a big ironer. So if you don't mind ironing and you a size 16 and these other shorts is Old Navy, curvy. I'm getting rid of these because I got these in a darker. I got the exact same shorts in a darker jean. So these I haven't worn yet because I don't want to wash them. I don't want to have to. I just wore these for the staycation. They are red. They are washed. They smell delicious. I freshly washed them. But you gotta do your own ironing. This is 16 plus from Old Navy. Anybody interested in these shorts? $30 for both of them plus shipping. $15 a piece. Well, really, no, $10 for these because these used. $20 for these brand new Jessica Simpson shorts. And I had got these from Daya and Co. Y'all remember when I did my Daya and Co. I can't ever remember how to say that. But anyway, I had tried these on, but I have shorts. And like a lot of I just like to I try to minimize stuff because I don't need that. I don't need that. But so that's that. And it's like those are from now on I buy shorts. They will either just be regular shorts, fringed, no cuffs. I can't do the cuffs. I still have some that have cuffs that aren't too bad. $30 plus shipping. If anybody wears a size 16W or 16 plus, they both are the exact same size. But anyway, I'm gonna have to do a post on Instagram or something about those. Try to sell them on Let Go or one of those sites. What else I want to talk about? So yeah, I was talking about the doll kits that I'm excited about. I'm excited about getting different babies reborn. I'm still very much so loving my Dolly Days nursery babies. Like her babies are super, super cute. I love them to pieces. I really snuggle Gaius more than Orally. You guys already know the hair thing. My babies with hair don't get as much attention because I don't be wanting to do a whole lot of wear and tear with the hair. Most babies that I will snuggle and play with the most are my babies with painted hair. So do you guys feel that you get your money's worth out of your dolls? I know for me, this is just my personal opinion. Like, I love my dolls and I wish I could cuddle and hold them against my bare skin, but I know if I do that, the oils from my skin are going to get into their vinyl, into their paint. They're going to get shiny. The more you dress and play in the hair is not actually growing from their scalp. Their hair is going to eventually wear thin. I know this because I've been there. I've been in the community 7 years. I've had dolls that I have played with constantly and they get shiny. Their hair starts to fall out. So, not saying that's the case of what's going to happen with the dolls I have now. Different artists do things differently. Different artists, I don't know, use different materials. Some may hold up better than others. I don't know, but I don't want to find out. So, that's how I choose to run my collection. That's why I have my trusty play log here so that I can go through my babies in a nice, smooth, one-by-one fashion. I don't really dress or play with my babies very often in between. So as I go through the list, it'll be like months before I get back to the same baby. And that minimizes the wear and tear, in my opinion. And one of the big things for me to enjoy my collection is to know that they are remaining in pristine condition. That's how I enjoy them. Some people may agree with me, some people may disagree. Some people like to bathe their dolls all the time, put lotion on them, take them everywhere they go, as if they were a real child. I have nothing against that. That's you, that's your bag, that's how you choose to interact with your collection. I don't see how their babies hold up with their paint and all the, and let's not get started on if you take them out and they find out it's a doll and everybody want to poke and touch and rub and pull. I was like, I can't do it. I just cannot do it. But anyway, so are you more of the kind of let them stay in their nursery, keep them pristine? Or are you more of the, hey, I don't care, I want to get my money's worth. This is how I enjoy my hobby. I like to take my dolls everywhere with me. This is how I like to do it. There is no right or wrong. You know what I'm saying? There is no right or wrong. However you choose to do it is how you do it. But that's just how I choose to do it. Sometimes I do get a little sad because like I kind of look at my babies. I'm like, oh, I want to hold you, but I don't like to mess with them too much. I just don't. I just want to do my best, do everything in my power to keep them looking beautiful the way they are. Because once stuff starts happening, I'll get sad and it hurts me. You know, from like an artist perspective, like say an artist can do what they want with their dog because they have the tools, the knowledge to repair if need be. I don't, and I don't know how, and I have dabbled into the reborn in art using the air dry paints, and I'm not a big fan. I don't like sitting there pouncing all day and holding my breath to draw on fingernails. It's not my bag. It's not my cup of tea. It's not something I took enjoyment in. Which brings me to another point. I was saying, like, when I go to the next doll show, I want to do another class. Most likely I won't be doing another class because I know I don't have the passion or the drive to do that. Anything, only time I can really sit still is when I'm like sitting here talking to you guys every now and again. When I come on, I'm looking at the time because I need to eat at 12 because I have to be at the eye doctor for like 1:15 or something. So I'm watching the clock. But I might just wait and eat when I come back. But no, that's not a good idea. I don't want to be like all, because I'll be shaky if I don't eat. What was I saying? I always end up getting thrown off. Was I talking about the doll show? Hold on. Okay, I remember where I was. I was saying, like, when I go back to another doll show, I want to take another class. And I was saying, no, I probably won't because I did not get pleasure out of creating my own dolls. So I will be working real hard, being a good little teacher, saving my coins, and supporting the lovely reborn artists that are out there. When I do go to the next show, I plan on going in 2021. So that's 2 years from now. So I won't really need to get there early for like the class days because I don't plan on doing the classes this time. I just want to do the show and the banquet and the parties and stuff like that. But actually I probably would have to get there early because some of the events are on those, like at night on those class days, I think on the second class day. But who knows what it will be. I wonder what the theme is going to be because like last year when I went, it was like a floral theme. It was like the garden, rose garden. This year it's a tea party. The year before that, I think it was like candy and lollipops, ice cream party. No. Wait, yeah, it was something about ice cream and sweet treats or something the year before. I think was that 2017 or was that the prior year? I don't remember. And when I went the first time in 2015, I don't remember what was going on. Did they have themes? I don't remember. So I'm just kind of curious about that. I am excited to try to find my way in the community right now. because basically, like, if you are not like a drama channel, like, nobody is really interested. I'm just kidding, yeah. But anyway, but it seems that most of the views, the more drama oriented channels get the clicks and stuff because, like I said, I'm guilty. Drama is entertaining, and for the people that hope and pray that drama will leave this community, you can keep on praying because it's never going to go anywhere, especially in a group where it is primarily women. Women are opinionated and we can be stubborn. Everybody thinks that they're right. They have some people that like to try to control other people, saying what you can do and what you can't do. But in reality, we are all adults for the most of us. And the ones of us that aren't adults, you will be soon. But everybody has to make their own choices, do their own thing. I find it interesting for people to come on and tell somebody else what not to do, but you expect to have your freedom to do what you want to do. Like, if you don't like what they're doing, just don't watch it. And if you do like it, undercover, just watch undercover and just don't comment. Like, I don't know, whatever. It's just not that difficult. But like I say, the community goes through this. I think being in a little bit of drama is like a rite of passage in this community. Everybody's been swept up in a little piece of drama here or there. Now, when you find the channels that are constantly instigating, constantly in the drama, that's just what they're here for. That's at least a part of what they're here for. They like the drama. They like it. It is what it is. I'm the type of person, if I am not directly being affected and it doesn't have anything to do with me, but I do know the people and the drama is juicy and interesting, yes, I'm going to watch it. But I am the type of person that I don't pick sides. I just kind of watch. I'm like, I watch, and I move on. But anyway, but like I say, it's a cycle. You have your little drama cycles. It comes and goes as new people come in. And new people come, older people leave, people come and go. It's just like an ongoing thing. Like, it is what it is. We are all individuals. We are all human beings. I just think that if everyone just respects each other's point of view, and you can agree to disagree and move on. But when you kind of do that whole volley thing, pow, I'm going to hit it over to your court. Pow, I'm going to hit it back. Hitting it this way, hitting it that way, just that back and forth stuff. Eventually you'll get tired. I feel, and like I said, unless it's just what drives you and motivates you to make your channel, but you'll get tired of constantly being in the midst of the drama, and you just kind of, if it's not directed at you and it's not your business, just stay out of it. Let it boil over, let it fizzle out, and the next new thing will be coming. But yeah, but that's my take on the drama. It's gonna be here. It's not going anywhere. That's just how the world works. There's drama everywhere. And for the most part, long as no one's getting hurt, people may say some things they may regret, and people get a little mouthy and say some things that are like, that was uncalled for, but that's not for me to say. Like I say, I mean, hey, freedom of speech, whatever. And if it's something I don't like, I'm not going to watch it and keep it moving. Or if they say something that I feel is wrong, racist, whatever, I'm like, oh, okay, I see how you work. Unsubscribe and keep it moving. You don't have to say nothing. You just keep it moving. But anyway, I find it interesting. Some of it is just flat out hilarious to see some of these grown women go back and forth on the internet. It's funny to me. But that's just my opinion. So yeah, you heard it here. Pooh Bear 253's channel. But that's just my opinion about it. It is what it is. People gonna do what they do. And there's no point of trying to change somebody, tell somebody to go left when they want to go right. Is vice versa. So I digress on that. Doll show coming up And what, less than a month now, huh? I just been trying to enjoy my little summer, trying to stay busy. I was supposed to do morning yoga, but my morning yoga on Monday, I kind of pulled something in my butt and my gluteus maximus. It's not hurting anymore, but I just didn't want to re-irritate it. Last night we did our normal gym classes. We did habit and step class, and today I will be meeting hubby downtown for our downtown hump day hike. I just love walking downtown. Our downtown to me is just like paradise. I love walking down. There's so much like culture and timeless art, and art as in like the buildings, and so much history downtown and stuff. But yeah, so I just love doing that. I got 30 minutes, but I know this is like way long. Like I said, it's gonna be a long video. Most of my videos are very long. Let me think, anything else? Oh, I have some cloth diapers coming. They were shipped, so they should be here by the end of the week. So I'll show you guys that. I already showed you my haul from the staycation. I can tell you guys a little bit of the things we did for the staycation, and then I'll go ahead and start to wrap things up. So I'm going to go through what we did. I have to make lists for everything. See, staycation 2019, that was the list. So on Sunday we went to the buffet in Biloxi. It really was Biloxi. And y'all, at the beginning of my other video when I put let's yogi, y'all, I'm laughing so hard. That really was supposed to say yoga. But sometimes I message Yogi, like Bad Chick Yogi, and I always have to type her name out a lot if I'm messaging her or texting her or whatnot. And I just instead of putting yoga, I put yogi. That was funny to me. But anyway, so we went to that buffet called the Palace in Biloxi, and we had yummy food. So I had like all my yummy. See, what I do at buffets, I do like taste fair type of portions. Like I had like that much red beans, like one hush puppy, one piece of fish. But if it was something I wanted more of and it was smaller, like the shrimp, I got more shrimp. Had like a little scoop of macaroni and cheese. I had one slice of pizza, and I had an egg roll and some, oh my goodness, some fried vegetables. They were so good. That I visited like all the little sections. Everything was so good. My hubby had this big roll. It was so good, y'all. It was just, but you can't get full off of bread on the buffet, so I just had like a half a piece. But it was so thick and good. Yeah, I like bread. It's a mess, y'all. Trying to maintain. But on staycation, we let ourselves have a little fun and whatnot. But anyway, long story short, the buffet was good, and we went to the outlet mall that was around Biloxi, and that's where I got some of my things from. And we came on home. I'm trying to think, did we get anything before the buffet? Before Saturday, like that Friday night, we went downtown to Schlitz and Giggles and got a slice of pizza and some cinnamon knots. That was like warm up to the staycation. That was real good. We kind of walked downtown a little bit. Then after Saturday, then Sunday, we went bowling, and we went to have nachos and another snowball. And what was that, Thursday? We had nachos and snowball. My last day. No. Was it Friday? Wait. Oh, that's what it was. It was Friday. Friday for lunch, we had nachos and a snowball. And that night, we went and had pizza. As you can hear, we ate bad for the week. So we had nachos and snowball again. I won. Who in the world is that? Hold on, y'all. I'm back. My parents are out of town, and they had some shoes that they wanted while they were out of town, but they were like not in stock. So like they had the shoes ordered and shipped to our house. But anyway, so that's that. Back to what we were talking about. So those are some shoes being delivered. So yeah. So I won 2 of the bowling. I won the first bowling round. Hubby won the second one, and I won the third one. So I went. I won bowling, and then we went and got us some nachos and a snowball. It was so good. And like I'm just reading what's on the list. I don't know if we did other things, but I can't. My memory is not that great. Monday we went to the movies, and we brought our own snacks. I know I'm not the only one that brings their own snacks. Sometimes we do support, but everybody knows movie snacks, the popcorn, the nachos. We know the price is ridiculous, but unfortunately, sometimes we do pay that, but sometimes we don't. Sometimes we bring in like our own candy and that type of stuff. So on that day, we did bring our own stuff, and that's all we had for that day. And I think we may have came home and chilled, and hubby played his video games or something. I don't know. Tuesday was my favorite. We had a picnic at a park. We were supposed to do a picnic downtown, but he was like, there'd be a lot of people downtown. I want to go somewhere more quiet. So he picked this little park, like way out off of, I don't know where we was. It wasn't Blue Bonnet. We was off of something. I don't remember, but it was a big park. We laid out blankets. We brought our own lunch and desserts. That's the day when we went to Mr. Ronnie's and got like a grocery bag full of donuts, and they were so good. Oh my goodness. I had a regular donut with like pink frosting on it with sprinkles. That was my favorite donut. It was so good. And I had 3 regular donuts. I had like that donut, like a donut, a lemon don't know. I had some type of filling. Yeah, I think I did have a lemon filled one that had Bavarian cream in it. And I also got a big apple fritter. I got some donut holes, and hubby got his stuff too. And like we didn't eat it all that day, of course. We ate it over the course of 3 days. It was so yummy. Before the summer is out, we have to go back to Mr. Ronnie's. I tell you, y'all, eating food that you like is so lovely, but it puts the pounds on, so you can't do that all the time. It's just not a good idea. But that was so good. We went to Jersey Mike's. That's a sandwich shop. We picked it up, came to the park. We flew kites. The wind was not on our side, but it kicked up a little bit. I got my kite kind of up, but I didn't get the string all the way out. It's so fun when it's a windy day and you can get your kite all the way up. Oh my God, I am such a child at heart, because some of my favorite outdoor things to do is to fly a kite and blow bubbles. And if you're friends with me on Instagram, you saw me blowing my bubbles with my little pink bubble gun, and I was just having the time of my life. And we just kind of laid out, chilled. We played some card games. We played Uno, and he showed me how to play. Dang, I can't remember it again. He showed me the little card game with the hit me and the 2 cards, and you got to get to 21. If you go over 21, you don't get it. But whoever gets close to 21 wins. But I can't remember what is it called? Oh, craps? No, that's with the dice. We don't gamble, so we used to go to like casinos every now and again. We both have like a $20 bill, and you can sit with one $20 bill and play for hours. Now, baby, like the last time we went to a casino, baby, it's probably been like over 5 years. Probably well over that. Put that $20 in. Baby, I kid you not, 10 minutes later, that $20 was gone. I was like, and after that, we was gone. But that was so funny. I'll say, they don't let you have fun no more. They want to just eat. The casino just want to eat your money up. No, I'm not going to be sitting there feeding no machine. No, I can't do it. You know, some people are like like wired to be addicted to that stuff. They say it was like a documentary on like about the flashing lights and gets your adrenaline like when you win, and then they have these lows and highs and they kind of loop you in and you just keep feeding and feeding. But some people, that's like an addiction, you know. Just like some people may agree or disagree that we are addicted to our dolls. I feel early on in the hobby I was more addicted than I am now. I still love my dolls, but I don't feel that I'm addicted. If I was addicted, I would be like running up credit card debt and all that type of stuff to acquire my dolls, and I don't do that. For my last purchase, well, my Oriya was a love gift from my husband to let me get her, because after 2 years of waiting for my other dolls, and I had gave up and outed the artist saying she's a scammer, she took my money and ran off with it, I'll never see my dolls or my money again. He felt sorry for me and let me get the money out the account for her, which, mind you, in the whole scheme of things and like how much dolls, especially an ethnic doll, cost, baby, when I tell you she wasn't even a fraction of that, I just can't. Anyway, but the conversion from Canadian to American money helped me out, and you know, it's good for her and good for me. She gets more, I pay less, but you know, whatever. But on my end, it was good, and I saved up my money. I didn't save up. I sold stuff, sold some dolls, did my online yard sale, sold 3 dolls, sold 2 kits, sold some diaper bags and purses, and I was just pulling anything and everything to get the money that I needed to get my sweet little guys. And I did it with money to spare, boo, and was able to pay for a haul that I had got from H&M. I was so proud of myself. I was like, yay, I did it. But I like borrowed against the money in the account, but I put it back. So that was so cool. But I don't have enough things to sell. I don't have any more dolls or anything to sell to acquire any more money. So that's why I'm stuck, y'all. I'm stuck. I have nothing else that I am willing to sell. I've sold blankets, bottles. I got me a little quick little $25 for the little stuff that I had sold with the blankets and the bottles. And I just put that in my account. I should be getting my money from YouTube coming soon. I should have my little $100. I'm about to hit my little $100 threshold and get my little $100. So I'm excited to get my little $100. But yeah, y'all. I need to go and end this video. Let me finish telling y'all the different places we went so I can let y'all go, because y'all know, see, I don't come on and talk to y'all that much, so when I do come on, I'll just be like blah 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 blah. I know y'all be like, girl, be quiet. But anyway, that was my favorite day, Tuesday, when we went to the park. We played card games. We just kind of laid on the blankets, just looked up at the sky and the sun. It just was such a beautiful day. I loved that day. And it was so fun. We ate our Jersey Mike's, had 2 donuts after that. And then we went home and took a shower and chilled. Wednesday, we drove to New Orleans and went to Dave & Buster's. But when we left real early. Dave & Buster's didn't open till 11. We got down there at 10. Burlington's was open, so we went to Burlington's. And I think that's where I got the 2 pair of shoes from. And then we went to Dave & Buster's and played. We ate first, because by the time we got there, it was like 11:30. So by the time we got the food, it was 12. We ate. We played and used up our stuff. We are collectively collecting our points to get something big. So we didn't use our points, so we just been collecting our points up and whatnot. And then we came on home. Did we do anything else? I don't think so. Thursday was that storm day when it was about to flood. We were supposed to paint pictures, But I was like completely distraught after that morning of what went down, and I was done. I napped the rest of the day. I went to sleep around like after we ate lunch, and didn't wake up till like 5. Got up, took a shower, watched a little TV with hubby, and went right back to sleep. When I tell you that stress takes so much out of me. I'm not good with stress at all. So, but that night, uh, right before, like when I woke up at 5, we painted our pictures. I painted him a dragon. He painted me a portrait like of our first date, but it was so sweet. He was like, "Oh, it's crap, throw it away. It didn't come out how I wanted it to come out, whatnot." But he's so ambitious. He bites off something so big. He loves the dragon I painted for him, and that thing looks like a hot mess. But but we tried to paint each other some love pictures, and so we did that. We actually did get it done Thursday. Friday, we drove because I have had a movie card to a theater that's not locally right here. It's not an AMC card. It's not for the other theater or anything. It was another kind of card. I can't remember, but we drove about 40 minutes or so to get to the place where we could use it. And we ate at Walk-Ons, I think. Yeah, I had some shrimp tacos and sweet potato fries, and he had a burger and some waffle fries. So by the time we got down there, wait, did we watch the movie first? No, we did eat first because the first movie showing wasn't until 12:50. Well, I thought it said 12:15, and I was like, "Do we have enough time?" He's like, "Yeah, we got plenty of time." I'm like, "We need to get there. The movie starts at 12:15, right?" He's like, "No, 12:50." So when we got to the movie theater, like we had a whole hour to wait. But we went in the theater and played on our phones till the time was out. And we got some nachos, and I got some popcorn there because we drove, so couldn't smuggle anything in that time. So we went to the movies, and we were supposed to go to Drusilla's Seafood that day, but we moved Drusilla's to Saturday. So I think after the movie, we came home. We did our grocery shopping Friday. And Saturday, we were supposed to go to another, like a Cinemonster place and outlet. But the first time we went and got a Cinemonster from this place, we drove to go, because they used to have a Cinemonster in our mall that closed years ago, and it used to be so good. We drove there like several years ago to this place that's around here, like an hour or so away. But the cinnamon rolls were like stale, dry. But the thing, what was killing us, she pulled them right out the oven. So I was like, like with ours, they would scoop the little cinnamon goo from the bottom and put it on top, and it was like a whole bunch of icing. It was just so good. But anyway, this was dry. It was a hot mess. But we was going to give it a second try and go to the outlet mall. But I think we both, from our week of activities, we were just kind of tired and burnt out. We was like, hubby was like, I don't really feel like driving there for another dry cinnamon roll. So we chilled at home. I cooked my red beans for the week, washed clothes, that type of stuff. And then Saturday night, we went out to Drusilla Seafood for our last hoorah. It was like for each staycation, we have like our little fancy night out where we go out to a nice restaurant, we dress nice, and just kind of enjoy a lovely evening of each other's company. The food was delicious. We brought our leftovers home, came home, showered, watched a little TV, and Sunday was chill. Watch movies, chill, and we ordered pizza. That's what we did Sunday. So we woke up, we watched like classic we watched The Last Dragon. We watched Black Dynamite. We watched, it was 3 movies we watched. Cause I picked Black Dynamite. He Then he picked The Last Dragon. Didn't we watch another movie? I thought we watched another movie. Maybe we didn't. I can't remember another movie that we watched. I don't know. But the purpose of the day was just to watch movies, and then we ordered pizza for lunch. I think we ended up watching Dashi or something. That's why we didn't finish watching any more movies. And that's what we did Sunday, and went to bed, and then woke up Monday, and hubby went to work. So that's what we did for our staycation. It was super fun. Like I say, we're on this budget thing, so for the next couple years, we're not traveling. We're gonna be staycationing at home, just enjoying some local activity. But you still end up spending money. But for us, for breakfast, like I said, we didn't buy any breakfast. Oh, yes, we did have breakfast. Was that Saturday? Hubby went and got us some. The only fast food breakfast I like is Burger King. The croissant sandwiches, those little mini hush, what the things called? Tater tots and little flat tater tots. I love that. We don't get it, often, or we hadn't had it for I don't know. It's been a long time, but so we had that for breakfast one time. I made us pancakes one breakfast, pancake sausage and eggs. I think that happened Sunday morning, the first Sunday morning. No, because we went bowling. I don't remember. Maybe it was the month. No, maybe it was. I don't remember. Maybe it was Saturday. One day I had made us some breakfast. But yeah, that's about it. But we saved money because we ate breakfast here. Like, we just eat cereal. We bought a lunch or a dinner, and if we ate for dinner, we had a shake for lunch. So on that day where we went to Drusilla's that Saturday, we had a shake for lunch. So we only bought one meal per day, and not all the activities cost money. So like when we just going to the outlet mall, don't have to buy anything. I didn't buy anything at the outlet mall. Actually, everything I bought either came from Marshall's, Ross, or TJ Maxx, like those places where I got my stuff from. But yeah, and like the day in the park, that didn't cost anything except for the food, But we didn't have to pay for traveling, the gas that it would cost to drive, or traveling costs to catch a plane to go anywhere. So we figured it wasn't too bad. But that's how we enjoyed our vacation this summer, and we'll be doing this same thing next summer. Because most of the time we do the same stuff, because these things that we don't do but once a year for our staycation, like going to a buffet, going to Dave and Buster's, going, we go to the movies throughout the year on date nights. We have our date nights once a month, at the end of the month or the beginning of the month. That's how we kind of do it to try to save money to get this house paid off. But we won't be making another lump sum payment until the end of August, when I am back at work, and once I get my first paycheck. Once I get my first paycheck, whatever was left over in the account from like the end of May up to August is what we're going to shoot at the house. So hopefully it'll be a good chunk of change that'll still be in the account. But we figure it would be best, since I'm not working, we don't like to pull money out of this savings account unless it's for like emergencies, because with the tree stuff that came out of the savings, the main savings account, to pay for that. So it just kind of sucks to see that dip down $3,000, but over time it'll accumulate back up to where it was. I would love to put that money back in there, but that's just like our fallback money. We got plenty in there for emergency type of stuff. But what was I saying? We just gotta keep moving forward, like little bit by little bit. We're gonna devour this elephant and we'll move on to the next thing. But already we're under 2 years. Like we're at a year and 8 months. But I'll be excited when we get to pay. Won't be 100% thrilled to go back to work, but after 2 months of kind of chilling, you know, it's like, time to go back to work. But I think that is all for this video. If you guys have stayed and watched my extremely long chatty video, you guys know this happens when I don't come on, and I just come on and just word vomit all over you guys. And for that, sorry, not sorry. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did enjoy this video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. And if you really enjoyed this video, go ahead and click the subscribe bar so that you won't miss the next video. And if you really like the video, you can click the bell to be notified when I upload videos. And if you would like to have a personal conversation with me, unfortunately my comment section has been disabled and it's not my fault, but you can private message me via email, or you can message me here on YouTube, and the links to all of that will be in the description bar. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys have a marvelous and wonderful Wednesday, and I will see you guys in the next video. Mwah. Peace. Bye-bye.